Thailand is preparing to step up the repatriation of people coming from scam centers operating across the border with Myanmar. A high-ranking Chinese official met with Thailand's Deputy Prime Minister and Defense Minister this afternoon, with the repatriation of Chinese nationals expected to start soon. CNA's Saksith with more from the meeting in Bangkok.
The Chinese Assistant Minister for Public Security, Liu Zhongyi, has been in and out of Thailand and Myanmar a few times in the past few weeks, meeting with officials from both sides. And here at the Defense Ministry in Bangkok, he has met with Deputy Prime Minister and the Defense Minister of Thailand, Phumtham Chai, to discuss the imminent release of Chinese nationals from scam centers that are operated by crime syndicates on the border with Myanmar. Reportedly, the Chinese are making the majority there. Mr. Liu has dodged the media so far, and today was no different, leaving his Thai host to comment on his visit.
แล้วก็กับกฎหมายท้องถิ่นคือกฎหมายภายในของประเทศไทยอันนี้คือสิ่งที่ท่านยืนยันตามที่ได้ตกลงกันไว้ตั้งแต่ต้นแล้วก็ได้ขอโทษที่ทำให้เกิดความไม่เข้าใจกันหารือเพื่อจะรายงานสภาพผมแล้วก็หาข้อยุติในบางระดับท่านได้เกริ่นนำด้วยการบอกว่าการทำงานที่ท่านมาทำเนี่ยเป็นไปตามที่ตกลงกันก็คือยืนยันว่าเคารพอธิปไตยของประเทศไทยนะครับแล้วก็กับกฎหมายท้องถิ่นคือกฎหมายภายในของประเทศไทยอันนี้คือสิ่งที่ท่านยืนยันตามที่ได้ตกลงกันไว้ตั้งแต่ต้นแล้วก็ได้ขอโทษที่ทำให้เกิดความไม่เข้าใจกันนะครับในหมู่ประชาชนที่ดูเหมือนท่านเข้ามาลุกล้ำอธิปไตยตามที่วิจารณ์กัน ท่านบอก
Now, what Mr. Liu is apologizing for seems to be an apparent fast-track solution to get 600 Chinese nationals out of Myanmar. CNA understands from several government sources that starting Thursday, they are being transported out of Myanmar and flown straight out of Mysore back to China on chartered planes and processed there. Unlike other nationals that have to go through the so-called national referral mechanism, a multi-layered process for victims of forced labor and human trafficking that could take weeks until they finally can go home. Especially when Thai authorities have to determine who's the victim and who's the perpetrator among the returnees. Last week, 264 nationals from scam centers have been returned from Myanmar, the majority of them from sub-Saharan African countries such as Ethiopia, Uganda and Burundi. According to reports from ethnic militia groups controlling these border towns in Myanmar, there'll be up to 10,000 more of them being sent back. Scam center operations have thrived in post-stricken Myanmar, generating billions of dollars through online and phone fraud while trapping thousands into forced labor. The issue gained attention earlier this year when high-profile Chinese victims went viral, prompting China to push ASEAN for action and Thailand to crack down as syndicate use it as a transit hub. Now, this comes after the recent visit by Thai Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra to China, where the issue of scam centers was on the top of the agenda. And despite recent activity along the border, with the Thai authorities cracking down on them and more foreign nationals being expected to be repatriated, it remains doubtful whether or not these crime hubs are being truly dismantled. Saksith, Saiyasombut, CNA, Bangkok.